Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about a cool book called The Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco. It's not your usual money advice. This one's all about cracking the code to being rich and living a great life. So, DeMarco talks about 3 ways we handle money. The sidewalk is where we're just getting by, the slow lane is the normal work for retirement path, and then there's the fast lane. That's the interesting one. In The Millionaire Fastlane, DeMarco spills the beans on how to speed up getting rich. Today we're going to chat about it. If you're tired of the same old money tips and want to try something different, stick around. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and let's get into The Millionaire Fastlane. All right, let's break down something super important from The Millionaire Fastlane, the wealth equation. Now this might sound a bit fancy, but it's really just a way to understand how to get rich. Imagine your wealth is like a cake. Now, one part of that cake is how much money you make, that's called net profit, and the other part is the stuff you own, like your house or car, that's asset value. So, wealth equals net profit plus asset value. In simple terms, it means 2 things. First, you want to make as much money as you can, legally, of course. And second, you want to own things that grow in value over time. It's like baking a cake with the best ingredients. You want both parts to be big and delicious. Now, let's dive into the second part of the wealth equation, asset value. Imagine your asset value as all the cool stuff you own, like your house, car, or maybe even a business. The idea here is, the more valuable stuff you own, the richer you are. Think of it like collecting special cards. The rarer and cooler the cards, the more valuable your collection becomes. It's the same with assets. The more valuable things you own, the more it adds up to your wealth. So in the wealth equation, asset value is like the special cards that make your collection awesome. We'll chat more about how to grow this part of the equation. All right, let's talk about something called the Commandments of Wealth from The Millionaire Fastlane. Sounds serious, right? But it's just a fancy way of saying some smart rules to be really good with money. First off, imagine you have a magic wand for money and it has 5 cool spells on it. These spells are like rules to make sure your money game is strong. Here they are. Control time. This means being smart about how you use your time. Imagine if you had a time machine. You'd use it wisely, right? Same idea with money. Scale. Think of this like a superhero power-up. You want your money efforts to grow big and strong, like turning into a money superhero. Create systems. This is like having a set of rules for a game. It makes everything smoother, like playing a video game with cheat codes. Solve problems. Imagine you're a superhero, but instead of fighting villains, you're solving problems. The more problems you solve, the more people will want your superhero powers and pay you for it. Adapt. This is like being a superhero who can change their powers depending on the situation. You want to be flexible and ready for whatever money throws at you. So, in simple terms, these commandments are like your money superhero manual. They help you use your money wisely, grow it big and strong, and make sure you're always ready for any money adventure that comes your way. Okay, let's talk about something really cool from The Millionaire Fastlane, the roadmap to wealth. Imagine it's like having a treasure map, but instead of looking for buried gold, you're searching for financial success. Exciting, right? Entrepreneurship adventure. The first step on our treasure map is going on an entrepreneurship adventure. That's like setting sail on a ship to explore new lands. In money terms, it means starting your own business or finding smart ways to make money work for you. Value creation. On our map, there's a big X that marks value creation. This is like discovering a treasure chest full of gold. You want to create something valuable that others need or want. It could be a product, a service, or even a super useful idea. Scalable business building. Now, imagine turning that treasure chest into a vault of riches. That's what scalable business building is all about. You want your money-making methods to be like planting seeds that grow into a forest of wealth. Wealth accelerators. Imagine these as booster rockets for your treasure ship. They're like special powers that speed up your journey. They include things like making your treasure in demand, entering markets smartly, having control over your ventures, and using time and scale to your advantage. Fastlane Business Framework. Picture this as the blueprint for your treasure castle. It's all about having the right elements, finding a real need, being the solution, timing it right, and making sure it can grow big. This way, your castle becomes unshakable. All right, let's talk about something super cool from the Millionaire Fastlane Wealth Accelerators. Think of these as turbo boosts for your money journey. They're like secret passages that speed up your path to wealth. Here are the key accelerators. Demand amplification. This is like turning up the volume on something everyone wants. Imagine having the hottest toy. Everyone would want it, right? That's demand amplification. Entry. This is about finding the right door to success. It's like having a backstage pass to the coolest concert. You want to enter markets where you have an advantage or a unique offering. Control. Imagine being the captain of your ship. That's control. You want to steer your money ship and not let storms knock you off course. It's about having control over your business and ventures. Time. Time is like a treasure chest that keeps filling up. The longer your treasure stays in there, the more it multiplies. It's about using time to your advantage in building wealth. Scale. Ever played with building blocks? Scaling is like adding more and more blocks to make a giant tower. It's about making your money efforts bigger and more impactful. Let's break down the Fastlane business framework from the Millionaire Fastlane. Imagine this as your personal guide to building serious wealth. Here's the breakdown. Spotting a real need. Start by finding something people really need. It's like being the hero who brings solutions to problems. Finding the perfect entry. Think of this as discovering the ideal entrance to success. You want to step in a way that sets you up for big wins, like having the golden key to a treasure chest. Taking control. This is like becoming the boss of your own superhero story. You want to be in charge of your business journey, just like a superhero controls their destiny. Making time your sidekick. Time becomes your trusty sidekick. The longer you're in the game, the stronger and richer you become, like leveling up in a video game. Growing at scale. Scaling is like nurturing a garden. The more seeds you plant, the bigger your wealth tree grows. Entrepreneurship. This is like being the captain of your own ship in the big sea of making money. Instead of working for someone else, you're the boss, the decision maker. It's a bit like having your own lemonade stand where you decide everything, from the flavor to the price. Entrepreneurship is about turning your cool ideas into real things that people want. It's like creating a game or making a tasty snack that everyone loves. And the best part? You get to see your ideas come to life. So, think of entrepreneurship as a super cool adventure where you're in charge. You're the hero creating things people need and making the world a better place. A passive income. Now this is like the superhero of money. Imagine having a friend who brings you money while you're just hanging out. Passive income is kind of like that. So, here's the deal. Instead of working for money, you set up ways for money to work for you. It's like planting a money tree that grows cash instead of apples. Whether you're playing video games, sleeping, or having a picnic, passive income keeps rolling in. It's like having a little money-making buddy that never takes a break. Passive income can come from things like renting out a space, writing a popular song, or even investing in something. It's like having these little money machines that you set up once, and they keep working for you. Imagine you create an online course, people keep enrolling, and you keep making money. That's passive income. The best part is, it gives you freedom. Instead of trading your time for money in a regular job, passive income gives you the flexibility to do more of what you love. Whether it's traveling, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing your hobbies, passive income has your back. So, passive income is your financial wingman, allowing you to live life on your terms. Retirement fallacy sounds complicated, but it's not. Imagine this. Most people think life's big reward is retiring at the end, like reaching a finish line. But wait, what if I told you there's a better way? The retirement fallacy is the idea that you have to work hard your whole life, save every penny, and then finally enjoy life when you're old. It's like waiting until the last page of a book to enjoy the story. The truth is, life's an adventure, and you don't have to wait until the end to savor it. The retirement fallacy challenges this old-school thinking. Instead of putting off your dreams, it encourages enjoying the journey, having mini-retirements along the way, and living your best life now. Mindset shifts, a bit like upgrading the software in your brain. Imagine you've been seeing the world through one pair of glasses, and suddenly you get a new, clearer pair. That's what mindset shifts are all about. It's like changing how you look at things, especially when it comes to money and success. Instead of following the crowd, you start thinking differently. Imagine you're in a game, and suddenly you realize there are new levels and superpowers you didn't know about. Mindset shifts are like those aha moments where you go, wait, I can do things differently. It's breaking free from old habits and realizing you have the power to create your own story. Stick around because we're about to explore how these mindset shifts can unlock a whole new level of success in your life. Risk management. It's like playing a game smartly to avoid traps and pitfalls. Imagine you're on a treasure hunt. You know there are challenges on the way, but you plan ahead to avoid falling into hidden holes or getting stuck. In real life, everything has a bit of risk, like starting a business or trying something new. Risk management is about being the wise adventurer who looks at the map, wears a helmet, and brings tools to handle surprises. It's not about avoiding the game, but playing it cleverly. Think of it as making smart moves, wearing a seatbelt on your financial journey. Power of contribution. It's like being a superhero who makes the world a better place. Imagine you have this magical cape that turns your everyday actions into positive impacts for others. Contributing is about sharing your talents, helping people, and making a difference, whether big or small. It's like planting seeds of kindness that grow into a garden of good vibes. Picture it as spreading smiles and making someone's day brighter. The power of contribution isn't just about giving, it's about creating a ripple effect of positivity. It's like throwing a pebble into a pond, and the ripples reach far and wide. Stick around because we're about to discover how your actions, no matter how small, can have a powerful and positive impact on the world.